Hello guys, welcome to another video. This is the part 2 of this topic, absolute value equation. But before we go into equations, let's solve series of problems just finding absolute value. Okay? Remember, absolute value is how far the number is on the number line from 0 to that number. Okay? So, meaning if we have, let's say, absolute value of 3, this is just 3. If you have a number line, this is 0 and this is 3. So from this point to this, how much do you have to move? How many steps? 1, 2, 3. Okay? Now, if you have again, but this, it becomes interesting when you have negative values. So let's say the absolute value of negative 3, this is the same as 3. So meaning, absolute values cannot be negative. They can either be 0 or a positive. So what does this mean? The absolute value here, so even if you have minus 1, minus 2, and this is minus 3, right? The absolute value is basically how far you move from 0 to the number. So you move 1, you go 2, and 3. So it means that the absolute value of minus 3 is just 3. Even if you have minus 2, minus 5. The absolute value of this, if you add this to, you have minus 7, right? So the absolute value is what? Just 7. Easy. Okay? But now, let's say if you have minus, the absolute value of minus 3, what would then become the answer? Okay? So we know the absolute value of this should be 3, but you have again a minus. So hence, for this one, the answer here becomes 3. Okay? Easy. So we are going to solve some problems. Let's say if we have x, the absolute value of x equals to, let's say, 7. Okay? If you're asked to find x here, what you should do is this. The first one, you just maintain this one. So you say x equals to 7. Right? The next one, you put a minus outside. So you say minus, then you put x equals to 7. But you need x, so you divide by minus, this and this goes. So my x equals to minus 7. Therefore, your x value can either be 7 or minus 7. It simply means that you can move from 0 to the right 7 units and from 0 again to the left 7 units and nothing else. Okay? See you in my next video. Bye bye.